Yep, I got one. For those of you that don't know what this is, have a look. Right, so hopefully you're a bit interested now if you don't know about this. I'll do it brief and then show some more flying from today. This is a blade inductrix. Now it comes like this without the camera on and a small plastic shell on. What you do is you remove the motors and you buy the camera and you put a rubber band around it and you're basically done. Now before you fly you have to have a receiver, of course, that speaks the language. This is my Taranis receiver and this is the DM9 module. Now this is a detachable module, so the Taranis can speak Spectrum, so to say, so to speak. You could either get the DM9 module or you can get the orange module. I'm glad I got this, even though this was a bit more expensive, because the quality is quite good, and it seems like some of the newer versions of the orange module, i.e. the ones that are being sold now, actually won't bind due to something, I don't know what. So the question about this one, and this is something I've been trying to answer for myself for quite some time, is it worth it? Because I have some other blade models. I have some of the Hobsons, you know, like this one, it's just stuck in everything right now. And I thought initially when buying something like this, which was actually more expensive, and it's just stuck like a motherfucker. Now, something like this, when I bought this, I thought this would be this. I thought this would be something I could, you know, swoop around and actually fly around with. But it's too heavy, and it's not as good in any way. Now this one is brilliant because of many things going right, whether or not it was intentional from Blade when they made it. These are fan ducts, which means that it just basically shoots out air and also acts as a propeller guard. And that's actually quite important, because that means when you're flying through small spaces, if you hit something, you don't hit with the prop, you hit with this, and it just goes and it just bounces off it, which makes flying really interesting. Also, it has these really nasty propellers, as you can see, whereas all the other mini quads are actually using these. So this gives a great lift, and the lift is more important than you would think at first, because I would say that 80% of learning how to fly a quad good is about throttle control, and this one actually teaches you throttle control in the same way that a big quad does. So for that reason, I want to say to those that actually watch my videos, this is probably the perfect, you know, either companion or starting device. And even when you get advanced, you will want one of these. So if you're thinking about buying a second drone or buying your first drone, get this one instead. If you don't have it, it really is that good. The best practice, the best way to practice anything here in life is actually to do it a lot. And I don't know about you guys, but my problem with the quads is that sometimes the weather is shit. Sometimes there's just not enough time to actually go somewhere and set up and do it. With this thing, I flew 16 batteries today. They last about 3 minutes each. Doesn't sound like much, but it feels like I've been flying all day, and I could instantly feel for every battery that I got more and more of the hang of it, and I actually felt I learned something, you know, about jaw movements and, you know, adapting to stuff. So this is really brilliant, and I definitely encourage you to get one. Now, before I actually want to show you the footage from some of today's flying, and I also want to say it's durable. Do not buy like one of those upgraded frames. This is quite wiggly. It flies well, and the reason that it doesn't break is because it has stuff to bend with. So don't buy something else. Also, don't add any other weight to it. Keep it simple, you know. Now, the other thing is, and this is something I ran into when I read online. I was like, yeah, if you're gonna use these motors, use the better batteries, because otherwise the battery is not gonna work. The motors are gonna. These batteries are from Hobby King, I think. They're 200 milliamp, 35C, 3.7 volt. I was told when I bought these that these were gonna last 6 times or 10 times on my other Blade quad. I've flown this battery 30 times maybe, and I put it in this one and I got 3 minutes flying time, and it's fast, as you can see it on the video. So that's bullshit. This one is like 6 times cheaper, if not more, than stuff like the mylipo.de batteries and all that. I have ordered those and I'm actually waiting for them because I want to see how good they are, but this is enough. So get 20 of these and you should be good if money is an issue, or if you just want more batteries. And then just go do it. I mean, I hesitated for a long time, and I wish I had done this before, because this is the quad I'm going to take with me everywhere. It is really fantastic. So let's watch some video.